up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Ari Lennox is here.
Hi.
First of all, I'm so hyped to have you on the show.
Thank you.
If you know me, you know I love me some Ari Lennox.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. That means so much to me. And you are like superstar status.
Oh, thank you.
Honestly, like when I look at Ari Lennox and I watch your performances and listen to your music, to me it's like all the music you put out is stuff that we could listen to 40, 50 years from now, forever. And I just feel like it's timeless music. So I love that about you. And your voice is so distinctive.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
And congratulations for all of your business endeavors, your coffee. That's incredible.
You make me feel so good because when I tell you something, you're like, oh my God.
I mean, you got businesses and that is so inspiring. Like, it's a dream. I'm just really inspired to hear you killing it.
I could tell you're a good partner because,
really?
Yes, because it feels like you would like hype somebody up.
Oh,
like, baby, you did so amazing.
Yeah. Maybe a little too much. Yeah.
But let's get into it because they did give me a preview of the new single, Get Close.
Yay.
And the video, which is very sexy.
Thank you.
And I love it. Let me ask you, how involved are you as far as choosing who's going to be the leading person in your video?
I always choose them. Always. It's always me. Like they give me options and I'm always like, yep, that one. and it's crazy. There's always like an attraction there for sure. But then it ends after the video.
Right. It's good for on camera.
Yeah.
Because you can really feel it in that.
Oh, yeah. It makes it so much fun and easier. And it's just like we could go off and be something. And then it's just like, and see.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is there time that you have to like talk to each other and get to know each other? Because it is very like,
Yes. The whole video, we're getting to know each other, asking questions. And so that I can be more comfortable and like really pretend like you're my man, which is nice because it's not my reality.
Right. Well, you know what? First of all, congratulations on, it's been over a year since you put out Age, Sex, Location.
Thank you.
Which is an album that I love. So I have a little game I want to play with you.
Oh my God.
All right. It's not too crazy though. Okay. Good. All right. So you get to choose age, sex, location. I'm going to ask you a question from these categories.
Okay.
Age, sex, or location. Pick one.
Oh, sex. Why?
Okay. All right. No, it's not that bad. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sex. Nighttime, morning, or afternoon? What's the best time?
Oh my goodness. The afternoon. Like we showered already. We did everything. We like, you know what I'm saying? Laughter. We've been like, I don't know. The day got started and then it's just the afternoon, yeah.
See, I would say nighttime because I like to go to sleep after.
Oh.
There's nothing like if you don't have anything to do at night. It's the worst when it's nighttime and you got to go do a show.
Right,
like,
right. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah. A little nap afterwards is cool. Afternoon and a little nap. Then.
All right. Age, sex, location.
Oh. Location.
Okay, location. Okay. What's the most unusual place you hooked up?
Oh, my God.
And it don't have to be sex. It could be just a little, hook
unusual
up.
Place? Maybe the movie theaters in my mid-20s with this guy. It was really nice.
This is before I picked, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Regular seats, sticky floors.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible. I love an old school movie theater, though. That's like my jam. That's my pastime, like favorite pastime. But yeah, we were in the back and he had a beautiful big smile on his face. He was really happy. And I
bet he was.
I was too, yeah.
When's the last time you've been to the movies?
Oh my goodness. A week ago. Like that's like my self-soothing thing, even if I'm there to watch horror films.
That's my favorite category.
Really?
The last movie I saw in the movies was Saw.
Oh my God, I haven't seen it yet. And that's like my favorite.
Disgusting.
One of my favorite friends. Really?
Yeah, you're gonna love it. And I actually like the storyline this time around. That's why I saw you dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah.
But that's why Halloween is my favorite time of the year because I love horror movies.
Wow, same.
All right, so tell me some of your favorites.
Favorite horror movies?
Yeah.
Dang, that's deep. Oh, you put me on the spot here.
I just watched the new Exorcist.
I can't do that. That's a little too dark for me. But I watched Nun too. And I was not but I was kind of annoyed by that.
Watch that too.
Oh, I like to smile, but I know people probably side-eye movies if they're not perfect or something. But it was great to me.
I think horror movies are not supposed to be perfect.
Can we talk about it? Because I also like Drag Me to Hell, and I know that's kind of like ridiculous. But
I always see that. I haven't watched it yet, but I always see it on a streaming service. Smile was good.
Oh,
now, if you remember the marketing campaign they did for that, they had people. You know how you would have that big smile on you. So they had people would go to like the baseball games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were just sitting there with those smiles, and the camera would be on them.
Hell no.
Yeah. But you know, and The Exorcist is based on a true story.
Yeah, I'm hip.
So that's why it's scary to me, because it's like, this could really happen.
I have a crazy story about The Exorcist, actually. So when I was little, I went to Blockbuster with my mom, and I'm like, great, I'm about to see Miracle on 34th Street, because like I was excited to see that Matilda had a new movie out. So I'm like, okay, Miracle on 34th Street, I'm excited. So I take it home, I pop it in the VCR. My mom left me alone to watch it, and I'm watching it, and I'm just like, okay, this is interesting. Like, it's been a while. Where's Matilda? I don't see her on this. But all this wild stuff was happening. The girl, you know, she's clearly possessed by something, all these horrifying things. And then the end comes, and I believe there's like red credits, I remember. I don't know. And I'm just like,
the whole thing?
The whole thing. Because I was horrified, but I was so like intrigued. This is incredible, but I'm scared. But where is Matilda? So I was dedicated. And yeah, I told my mom, I was like, I don't know where Matilda was, but I'm scared. I watched this movie, and she looked at it, and she was like, she got mad at me. I'm like, wait, hold up.
You gave me the movie and left me here to watch it.
Yes, like, so some evil person at Blockbuster switched Miracle at 34th Street with The Exorcist.
That is wild. You know, that's funny.
Like 5 or 6.
I saw The Exorcist at a really young age, too. I was home alone in the basement, and I watched it, and I remember that movie had me so scared that I couldn't sleep with the light off.
Oh, my God.
For literally like a whole year. And even like when I was little, I'd go to take a bath, and I couldn't like keep the door closed because I was just scared after seeing it.
Yeah, same.
And you know what? I always wonder, for the little kids that are in those movies, how do they feel?
I have chills
afterward.
I feel like that has to be too much on your soul. As a human anyway, like I believe in spirits and all of that. I think there's real dark energy like in these movies. Like that's why I am a little freaked out by like demonic movies, because it's too real to me. But like other scary movies, it's still horrifying.
Like Saw, you could do, because
it's like there's no demon.
It's a crazy person.
Yeah. I could do that.
It's a person,
which is crazy.
It's doing wild things, but it's not
horrifying things. Right? It's not a spirit. But
did you ever feel like there was like a ghost in your house, or?
Oh my God.
I feel like growing up, we all had that. Like, I remember I used to, when I would go in the basement, I always felt like something was chasing me every time I had to turn the light off and go up the stairs. Because as a little kid, you get scared over everything. And we could only turn the light off downstairs, and then we had to go up the steps.
I'm that way, always running. Yeah. Like, I don't play that. Yep. And I don't like being anywhere by myself. So like, I'm always turning on the lights and things like that. So like, same.
Were you ever scared, like when you first got your apartment? Because I know that's a whole song too. But when you first had to live by yourself, was that scary for you?
Honestly, no.
As an adult,
and it's crazy. I live in the woods, in the middle of the woods by myself, and it is kind of country. It's a little slightly, this is messed up. I don't want to shade the neighborhood, but it's a little, I've been seeing Confederate flags.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's never fun.
It's never fun, but it's like on the other side of it, there's like beautiful deer and foxes and beautiful trees and things like that. And I don't like blinds. I think I'm just a little like dark.
You don't like blinds?
I don't really care for blinds. When I'm naked, I make sure I'm in a space where there's like. But
I mean, you look amazing, but we don't want to have to see you. That would be.
I don't want to show them. But I lock my door. I lock my front door, and I lock my bedroom door too, just in case.
All right, I like that for you. And you know what? Since we were talking about Miracle on 34th Street holiday times, what is your favorite holiday?
That was good. Halloween. I love Halloween. And then I love Christmas as well. So
would you ever do
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Would you do a Christmas song? I was looking at Brandy's
that. And that was so amazing. Brandy's album, flawless.
I think she's doing another one. She said recently, I believe. Would you ever do?
Is the album out yet? Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
It is?
Oh, it is out. Okay. Yeah, because I heard it before it dropped. But it was amazing.
Thanks for the preview.
Yeah, it was incredible. It was incredible. So, yeah.
So are you on it?
No, I wish.
Okay, I was
That'd
just
be
thinking because
crazy.
maybe you heard it because of that. Okay.
No, that'd be dope. But one day I do want to. I would love to make music with Brandy, and I'd love to make my own Christmas album one day.
I could see it.
Nice.
I could see it for you. Maybe a Halloween song one year.
Okay.
We'll play that at all the stations.
Right, Thriller. Michael Jackson, like he really did that. He made a Halloween anthem, which is like so dope.
You know, since you said you would like to do music with Brandy one day, if you had to choose, this is one of my questions also.
Wow.
If you had to pick somebody to do a joint R&B album with, who would it be?
Ooh.
Just one person.
Just one person, joint R&B
Who
album.
you vibe with so much.
Oh my God. It has to be
Somebody alive.
Somebody alive. Someone of like who just came
it
out.
could be anybody.
Anyone? Oh my God, this is hard. I don't know. There's so many people I love. R&B.
You picking one. This is going to be the Ari Lennox first time ever joint project.
Oh my God. Oh no. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let me really try to focus. Do we have time for me?
Yeah, you think about it. You want me to come back to it? All right, while you think about it, let's do another age, sex, or location. Pick one.
Tweet. It would be Tweet.
Oh, it would be Tweet?
I think so, yeah.
That's dope.
She's everything.
Remember Smoking Cigarettes? That was my song.
Absolutely. That
And
whole
I don't even
album.
smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
I was like, why do I want to smoke a
Made
cigarette?
me want to. Yes, made me want to smoke, yes.
All right, so age, sex, location. Pick one.
Age.
What age do men finally grow up?
It's 43. You know, I said that. I think I'm psychic because I don't think I Googled it. But that's like a thing.
That's a real thing?
If you Google like men, age that men mature, it's 43.
All right, so some people have a ways to go.
Yeah.
So we give them a pass until they're 43?
No, you still got to get chores. You got to get your rocks off sometimes, and you got to have a friend sometime. I mean, I think, honestly, that might be the age I finally mature. Is 43.
Well, you have time then. You have plenty of time. And I want you to like enjoy this part of things. You know, listen, I want to say I was devastated when you said you weren't going to go on tour anymore. And this was
when I say that,
I thought you said like that.
Shit,
okay, good.
I'll be saying anything.
And then you're now on tour with Rod Wave. So how's that going?
Oh, it's hard. It is because I'm opening up for young people and they like, you know what I realized? I think my music is a little too happy. And I mean no shade.
Right.
But it's too like pressure and like, you know, like his is like different. So I think the people are just like, what the hell is this happy shit on here?
Okay, now I can see what you mean by that. Because I will say what I love about you also are your ad-libs.
Oh, thank you.
And I think it's like you just say stuff that you're like, I would say that too. And it's kind of funny.
Oh.
You know, so it lightens it up, but it is like
I
real.
think it's
but
light. But the crazy thing is I can relate to Rod. Like, I'm very emo inside. I'm very emo, but it's weird like when it comes to music. Well, some of my songs are emo, like
I was going to say you express it differently.
Yeah, I think I express it differently. I wish I could tap in the way he does and like have such amazing impact in that way of like where depressed people can relate to me in that way. I think it's very powerful. He's a very powerful person. But yeah, I'm afraid to dive, I think, as deep as he dives into like his pain. Right. I do feel like I have walls and guards up. I feel like if I were to dive too deep, like, you know how people go low? I'm the person who goes to hell. Like, I don't know no limits. I'm extreme.
Drag me to hell.
Yes, drag me to hell. I'm talking about the darkest shit you ever heard, very explicitly. Like how I sing about sex, it's easy for me. I could be as explicit as I want, maybe too explicit. But
which I enjoy.
Thank you.
Because it's like talking to your homegirl.
Thank you.
It's, it's a fun conversation.
Yeah.
But then I do know that there's things that you've gone through because you'll talk about it. First of all,
but that could be too dark sometimes. But if I talk about the dark, it's like, y'all ain't ready for that. You know?
But, and I remember when you did that post about being sober, right, for 7 months, and then you said it's okay to get help.
Yeah.
So when it came to getting help, like what help did you get? What did you mean by that?
Oh, so help is like, So this app I do is called I Am Sober. That helps me. It's a community of like other people that are on the journey too. With and it's all kinds of things people battle with. Like maybe it's self-harm, maybe it's like emotional eating, maybe it's drinking. And so I love that app. It's great. And so that's my community. But also when I was talking about help specifically, I mean like getting on a flight, I'm less likely to fly on my own. Sometimes I have Kamar, my security guard, with me, and sometimes I have what are those people? I haven't had one in a while, but a greeter.
Okay.
Yeah, that helps a lot. They've been really helpful and calming to me because I get just so anxious at the airport. But
it's interesting. So I couldn't imagine seeing Ari Lennox on a flight by herself.
I go everywhere by myself, which I know is dangerous.
I do the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Everywhere.
But you're Ari Lennox, so it's a little different.
You're Angela
I still can move
Yee,
around.
girl, what?
I still live in Brooklyn and Bed-Stuy.
But not in my KKK land.
Okay,
they don't know me.
No, yeah, do not go nowhere.
Okay, they don't know me.
Do you have any friends in the neighborhood
I hope they
yet?
don't get mad at me for saying that. But
have you met any people like in the neighborhood though?
When I first moved in, I met this beautiful girl named Brittany, but we haven't talked in a while, but she's great. I'm just, sometimes I can get avoidant, but she never did anything wrong.
Wait, you can get avoidant?
Yeah, avoidant. Like, I'm just like,
oh, I thought you said avoided, like everybody's avoiding
no. Well, men. But, but like women, sometimes I'm like, oh, we're getting too close, sadly. And then I find a way to just let me just back off, and then life happens, and the next thing I know, we haven't talked in a while.
So you think that you kind of like sabotage relationships because you have these walls up?
Sometimes, not all the time. Some people, it's like it's so hard to walk away, and they're very beautiful people, but it can be challenging sometimes. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're like, yeah. And you did get rid of your Twitter, right?
Yeah, I did.
So how
you
was that
noticed
changed?
that?
Yes.
How'd you notice that?
First of all, everybody love watching everything that you do on social media because you're very funny,
I'm very problematic. That's why.
You know what? I think that it comes with being funny, though, because when you're able to express yourself in that way, sometimes it's going to be things that rub people the wrong way. It just can't be avoided.
I talk too much on Twitter.
But people did.
That's why I was like, delete. I think it's still deleted. I hope. I'm trying to make it past the 30 days so it's gone forever. That's my dream.
X now, anyway.
Exactly.
All you got to do is insult Elon Musk, and you'll be off of there forever. And you'll be fine.
I'll try that next time. Like, just go down and like with a bang, and then I really won't be able to come back.
But how has that helped you? Just getting rid of that, because like you said, you feel like sometimes there'll be some backlash over things you've said, but you own it. Like I've seen you apologize.
Oh yeah.
I've seen you, and you also don't drink anymore. And maybe sometimes we get a little tipsy.
Oh yeah.
Because I know when people come at me, I might be more apt to like say something back if I've been drinking, and I'm like, whoa, let me,
I don't need the drink though, for me to still want to like clap back. Like if you say something, I'm just like, why would you say that? Now I got to check you. Now I got to drag you to hell. And like, yeah, you got to feel what I feel when you try me. Like I'm a human. Like I have time today. But it's helped you a lot with your anxiety, mentally, just being like, I don't even have to see this anymore. Yes, deleting it. I'm not looking at the toxic parts of it, which is just, okay, what are they saying about me? Or just like, some fans, I love them, but some of them, they sometimes think they're helping by, being mad at my label. Like, why'd you put her on that tour? I'm like, I asked to be on this tour. Well, Rod offered it to me, but I gladly accepted. This man gave me a job. He gave me an opportunity to close out the year with a nice, beautiful employment. So I am not like I know what I'm doing. Like I know our music is different, but it's still helping me grow in like so many ways. So it's just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Like, let me do it. Let me figure out my life. And so sometimes I feel like my fans, they want to like baby me or they want me to be like entitled, or I struggle with ego and entitlement, but they want me to be like, I'm too good for something, or like I'm not when it's just like, no, I'm never too good for an opportunity to grow, an opportunity. This man is selling out arenas.
Right.
It's chilling, like, to see all those people in there and to see how they're chanting his words, like, so loudly and emotionally. And it's just like, I want to be able to do that. You know, I know I can do that in the venues that I'm doing. But yes, I want to get to arenas one day. And this is great.
What ways have you grown from this tour?
Oh my God, just realizing, like, just be patient, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Be patient, work hard. I mean, even with, like, my own team, like, just realizing, just constantly reminding myself, well, this sounds crazy, but they're really special, and just reminding myself that, you know, things happen, and, like, you know, maybe instead of, like, freaking out sometimes, like, okay, like, take a step back, like, you know, there's technical difficulties sometimes, like, because sometimes as an anxious person, I could feel like it's in the end of the world, but really it's real life. It's everything is not always going to happen. Yeah. But it's also good to have those coping mechanisms to know when something does happen. You know, how do I handle it? Because some things are out of your control. Hell yeah.
And you just have to be like, okay, me, like, doing all this isn't going to fix the situation.
Right, exactly.
So let's work on the solution for it.
Yes. So I'm learning to just be more relaxed and at peace. And I've just been drinking my tea, and that's been helping.
Right. Sipping my tea, minding my business, drinking my water.
Yeah.
Working out. So how often do you work out?
Every day I try to do something. Like, now I'm getting into jumping jacks. I've been doing jumping jacks. I don't know if it's doing anything, but I'm trying to, I try, like, throughout the day, I try to get up to 500.
Wow.
Yeah, not consecutively. It's not like a nonstop, like, major pain or something. But it's like, yeah, I'm doing that. And then sometimes there's this woman called Grow with Joe on YouTube. She's phenomenal. She has this HIIT workout where you run real fast for like 30 seconds, and then you walk, or you take a break, and then you run real fast again on an incline.
Okay.
So HIIT workouts.
Those are good so you don't plateau.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you have to do those, like, intermittent.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And you keep your muscle that way, and you build muscle. It's okay. Walking. You probably walk.
I do walk.
That's working out.
You know we walk. That's how you know. You walk.
Yes.
You probably walk. I walk. I run from rats.
Oh,
that's like my intermittent running. When I see a rat.
Oh, shit. I feel that.
And so listen, with the new song and video, Get Close, does that mean a new album is on the way? Not to pressure you.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, we're working on a lot of music. So hopefully soon, not that soon, like maybe in a few years, something. We working this. We have a lot of songs. I'll say we have like 5 strong songs. I need 10 more strong songs.
Okay, 5 is good.
We have a whole way more than that,
but strong that you feel
that
like
are
this
my
is
babies.
Gonna make it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna need 10 more.
Okay, that's good. That's 1/3 of the way there.
And then I want to drop like a 9-song project. I think that's so clean. Like, okay, Michael and Maxwell, they always, you know,
the 9 songs.
Dropped. Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
And Get Close, is that an Al Greene sample?
Oh my God, you're amazing. I did not do my research, so I feel like a loser. Not, okay. I love Al Greene.
You know I love Al Greene.
Should we find out? Oh, we can't.
But maybe it's not. But I will say.
It might be. I love Al Greene.
But that's why, like, the level of the music that you do, like I said, because I love that type of music that's timeless. That's why I like your voice is just, and with those, the beats and the music, I just feel like it's just amazing.
Thank you.
That's why I'm always an Ari Lennox fan.
Thank you.
You know? All right. Age, sex, location.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Pick one. Age, sex, location. We got another one.
Sex.
All right. Sex.
Oh my God.
Music, television, or just breathing, hearing each other's breath. What do you like to hear? You like music on?
Oh.
You like the TV on? Or you like to keep it quiet and you can just hear each other?
Music. I remember one time I liked this guy so much, and I was listening. I found out about Cleo Soul around that time, and there's this beautiful song called Masterpiece. I think it was the combination of the sex and like that song playing. It like a tear like came down my eye. I was like, oh, this is just so hot. It's so beautiful. Just beautiful music is just like icing and cherry on top of like a beautiful cake. Like the sex probably wasn't even all that great. It was probably the damn song.
I love this song.
It was all of it. I think the song helped. I really do. Like, I was like, did you play this? And he said, oh no, it was just on a playlist. I thought it was deeper than what it was. Like,
remember back in the day, people used to have like mixtapes and they would put together like a whole playlist.
Exactly.
You know, you're probably on some playlists.
Yeah, really?
I'm so sure that you were on some sex playlists.
Thank you. Wow.
How would that feel if you were having sex and your song came on a random playlist?
Oh, turn that shit off right now. It's just awkward. I don't want to hear myself. It's not about me. It's not about Ari right now. You know,
It is about Ari.
It's about Courtney. Courtney's my real name. While I'm fucking, like, I don't want to have nothing to do with Ari. This is escapism. Like,
so when you date, it's Courtney. Like,
yeah. If you know me and you like love me and we love each other and I love you, it's Courtney for real.
When you date somebody, do you Google them?
I'm trying to stop. Okay, so this is what I've stopped going to the toxic parts of the web to look at like what the people say.
Some of them message boards.
Some of them, right. Some of them forums and stuff. I stopped doing that, but I will Google some things like, okay, let's make sure your criminal history isn't like on Google.
Right. Well,
or court history.
As long as you're not like a pedophile or a rapist or something.
Right. That's where we draw the line.
You did a little shoplifting.
Right. Well, because are you going to steal from me? Are you going to shoplift in my house? So I don't know.
I mean, that's different.
No, it's not. No.
What have you ever had a girl hit you up and be like, are you talking to my man?
Oh my God. Never anything that deep, but it's just like I'll be getting to know like a guy on Instagram, the DMs, and it's the weirdest thing. A woman will hit me up in the messages, and he's like, it was a few times. One girl was like, "Are you talking to so and so?" I'm like, "What the hell?"
You're like, "This a good sign for me
like,
to not talk
exactly.
to so-and-so."
As soon as I see that, I'm out because it's like, how do you have this information? How do you have this knowledge? Is he talking to you about me? Do you have access to his Instagram? It's giving forensic files. I'm good. Like, I don't want to be a part of this.
Do you know what you're looking for when it comes to dating? You know, like what you want now?
Yeah.
Because part of that is knowing what you don't want.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone who is my best friend. I'm their best friend. We're not giving up. Like, I respect you so much. I'm not walking out that door. Like, you make me want to try and challenge myself in ways I never have before. Like, we're not giving up. And someone healthy, someone who, even if they're not the best communicator, they are open to change. Like, open, they're actively growing. Someone who acknowledges, you know, their traumas, their stubborn ways, like whatever it may be, like you're actively trying to, like, you're self-aware, you're facing yourself, maybe with a therapist or with a journal, or, you know, like just someone who's self-aware and
doing the work,
healthy, doing the work, fine, funny, rich, and
not an upcoming
great
rapper,
sex.
right?
Not a rapper. I can't do it. I like to talk to them. I like to flirt with them. There's some guys I really do like to flirt with, but sex, dating, I don't want a rapper. I like. This may sound weird, but I do like athletes, I think.
Why would that sound weird?
Because I feel like a groupie or something saying that. I don't know.
Trust me, they love you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why don't they say hi?
Because you don't check your DMs.
I do. You know what? They do say hi.
Thank you. I know they do.
But then after a while, it's just like, okay, like, when are you going to ask me on a date? Nothing. Like,
maybe because you're not giving the vibe. Because they
what do I got to do? Send my ass?
No.
Like, send my ass on a picture.
Have you ever sent pictures of yourself?
Absolutely.
Like, oop.
The other day. It's all I have at this point. I'm sorry. It's the most action I'm getting is sending this ass to the phone. And if there's a scandal, I'm happy how I look.
Like, my ass looks great.
It look great. Everything looking good.
Are you like addicted to working out? Now, I know sometimes when you first get started, it could be hard, but then some people are like, nah, I just feel like I have to do it. No?
Yeah, I'm not addicted at all. It's hard every time. It's annoying every time. I'm pissed every time. Until
And I keep going.
And I keep going.
But you see the results, and I think that matters a lot. Like when you can look at yourself and be like, damn, I look good as...
I do like that, yeah. I need a trainer so I could really go farther. I have this thing where it's like, I don't allow people to serve me. I want to like really just let down my guard, let people serve me, help me. So I think having a trainer will really elevate me. I'm tired of doing everything on
You
my
should do
own.
it, but I wouldn't look at it as serving you, because if they were, right, they wouldn't be getting paid and stuff.
Wow. Wow.
It is actually allowing somebody to work and have a job.
Ooh.
And so those things are important, because somebody working with you is going to get them other clients too.
Talk your shit, yeah.
And that's why I also believe in always paying people for stuff.
Ooh,
Sometimes people will come to
absolutely.
you and be like, oh, I'll train you for free if you could just do this post. But no, let me pay you, right? And then when I'm ready to post something, we can do that, and we can elevate your business, to another level when they see what we've done together. So I wouldn't look at it as like somebody serving you. I would look at it as like, look, do you look at yourself when people come and pay to see you? It is a service that you're doing, but it's also like they came to see you. They're paying for it, and they're getting something in return.
Okay. All right. I like this a lot, and I feel that. Okay.
Okay, good. Well,
Yes.
I'm glad. Well, Ari, it's always a pleasure for me to see you. One more AIDS, sex, location. Pick one.
Okay. Thank you. Shoot. Sex, is that bad? I like it.
No, you like it. All right,
It's been a long time.
lingerie,
Okay.
his t-shirt, or butt naked.
Lingerie,
Wearing
I'm
his
wearing
t-shirt,
it?
yeah.
lingerie, his t-shirt, or butt naked.
On a Sunday morning with nothing to do.
Yeah, what
Room
is the
service.
atmosphere?
Okay, let's say room service. You guys are in the hotel.
Okay.
All right, because I know, some people don't wear lingerie at all, right? So I don't know if you're a lingerie person. Some people like to wear his t-shirt is nice and oversized on you, or would you rather just be butt naked in a bed?
Okay, so I'm just going to give you a breakdown. So lingerie, I would love to do. I did that one time with like my first boyfriend because I really loved him and I cared about him. We were in a relationship for not a long time, but like 6 months. So I was like, okay, I can trust this man. And I put on my lingerie. But if he's gone away in like Russia or something, he leaves behind his t-shirt. That'd be nice.
Wait,
to
back
wear
to
a
the
t-shirt.
lingerie after the 6 months. How did that go?
How'd it go? It was really great.
Okay.
It was hot. It was actually, and he wasn't even a kisser, but that moment, that hot ass moment we had, I was so turned on because he was just kissing me.
Ooh.
He was happy.
And that was the only time you ever did that?
We could, the lingerie.
The lingerie.
Yeah.
What?
He was the one who like encouraged that side
Okay.
of me. And since
He had a
I
purpose.
have a whole
That's
bunch
good.
of lingerie.
You just don't.
I don't wear it for
Right.
nobody because
Okay.
maybe I'm racking it up to.
Well, shout out to all these athletes. You hear her. Okay, so go ahead
not
with
all
the
these athletes. Oh my God.
All right, t-shirt. Tell me that story.
Oh, there's no story, but I'm just imagining if like I date a man and he's in Russia or something and like he leaves behind his t-shirt and I'll wear that. And then the naked person is just me all the time. I'd rather be naked.
With the blinds closed, please.
With the
ma'am.
blinds
Yeah.
closed.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's safe, where it's safe.
All right, so what kind of mood are you in now? How are you feeling? All right, are you feeling like, okay, I'm excited for this album to come out. I'm loving everything that's going on. Like, what type of vibe is Ari Lennox? Because I want to feel what type of vibe this album is going to be on.
Oh my goodness. I just more rawness, more honesty. I'm going to be creating with a lot of people next year. And I just want to dig deeper. Like maybe I can like let Rod Wave like be my inspiration in a way of like just really digging into that pain a bit. And like, so it'd be nice to just maybe be a little bit more raw than I have been in the past. And
maybe you hide like the pain that you had with your fun ad-libs and commentary and all of that.
I think there's a way of doing it. Like that song by Lily Allen, Smile. If you listen to the words, it's kind of like shady, but the song is so happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a balance. Like maybe it's still like a happy up vibe, but maybe the words are like, F you by Seale. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel like you kind of do that now though.
Thank you, really?
Because it'll be like soulful, but it also be like a little dirty.
Exactly. But
like this song with Lucky Day.
That's a nasty song. Yeah.
But it is also playful, you know. All right. Well, Ari Lennox, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Like I said, I appreciate you. I honestly feel like you're so inspirational and so amazing as an artist and as a person. I just like everything about you. What can I say?
Same here. You're everything. This was beautiful.
All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee, Ari Lennox.